Hello and welcome to episode 27 of Missile Industries Ford Falcon 351 Crusty Wagon project. Now, ignore all of the stuff everywhere and the semi-assembled looking wagon, because that's all just background for what I've been just playing with behind the scenes. This is going to be about painting the wagon. At last, I've got a 4-day stint off work, so I need to pull finger, get some primer on this car, and then get some top coat on it, and just see how everything works out. Maybe I have to do it again. Maybe I'll get away with doing it just once. But with a 4-day opportunity to get stuck in, I'm going to throw some bog on the parts that need to be bogged tonight. So tomorrow morning I can get stuck into shaping and finessing all of that body filler into something reasonably serviceable out of the eye line of the general public from 10 meters away. So let's get stuck into it. So there we go, first layer of bog applied to the areas that I've patched up along the lowers of the doors. Go around to the driver's side. A little bit more on that rear edge of the door, which got some serious warpage from the heat when I repaired it, but we're not going to worry about that because rust holes failed roadworthies, repairs not so much. So got bog on that, and it's all looking pretty shithouse because I've slapped it on at 10 o'clock at night, and I'm going to just let it sit overnight and hope for the best. It's now the morning, and in the cold light of day, last night's bog expedition, while I applied bog late in the evening, it seems fine. I'm going to get the orbital sander onto that and give it a good thrashing, and then probably add some more bog to finesse these backyard repairs just a little bit more. So far so good. I have sanded back my bog, and to be perfectly blunt, that's about as carried away as I'm going to get before I put this car in primer. I've rust treated the underside of the sills because there was a fair amount of surface rust under there that wasn't going to require any welding, but it was just all flaky and gross, so I buffed that all off and I've rust treated it. Now I've done the sills with the orbital right down to 240 grit because there was a lot of chunkiness on the sills that had to be buzzed off. So I haven't decided whether I should go over the entire body with the orbital sand or whether I should just leave it from the wet sanding effort from the other day. Obviously I'm concerned paint's going to peel off the body of this car like it has off the bonnet. So what I think I'll do is I'll just put some primer down on it and give it a couple of days and see what happens. See if it fries up or not. So as day one of my 4-day weekend draws to a close, I have decided I'm going to bomb this car with primer, hopefully tomorrow morning. I'm just masking everything up now. I've masked off my door gaps, and obviously the roof and the window blackouts will be masked off as well. Hopefully I've got this right. What I should really do is find the chrome piece that goes there and test fit it to make sure I'm not going to get any paint mist down here, but yeah, I'll probably just wing it and suffer the consequences of my inaction, but that's where we're at. So I'll finish masking this up today. Hopefully primer won't be too far away whether it's raining outside or not. That's where we're going with this. So it's the end of day 2 and I have done very little. I have prepared the wing mirrors to prime them, and other than that I've done family stuff in and out of the house all day. Got my Triton service, so as the light fades from the sky I'm going to throw some primer down tonight, this afternoon, now, and wrap this day up. Hopefully tomorrow top coat time. Just one more thing before I knock off tonight. Guide coat. So it's daytime the next day and it doesn't appear that the primer's lifting off anywhere, so let's have at it and continue the prep. Regretfully, day 3 is drawing to a close. I don't have anywhere near as much done as I hoped, but you get that. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. Couldn't avoid doing a bit of Mother's Day shopping with the kids in the morning. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get to do some Mother's Day car painting. It's day 4, painting day. Now I have masked up the car. I have wet the ground around my car. I have everything laid out. What I need to do now is go over the car with a tack cloth, mix up some paint and start blasting away. Right, here we go. New gravity fed spray gun is unboxed and ready to go. And I have my compressor turned down to 35 psi as per the gun's recommendation. Now it's just going to be a case of sending it. that to its dash. Did I get it all?
Let's have a check. There's some missing under here. Well, we missed.
Oh, okay. Reckon we'll have enough to do the petrol cap? I hope so. So satisfying putting spray can paint onto things. So summary time for episode 27 of Missile Industries' Not So Crusty Wagon project. And the car is painted, mostly painted. It is still in pieces and we've done a few bits of small parts late in the afternoon. And hopefully over the coming 7 to 14 days I can assemble this car, door handles in, interior door cards on, all that good stuff. I'm not even sure I have all the parts for the insides of the doors, to be honest. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have interior door levers and stuff like that to actually get the doors to open, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. One last thing. Do.